Hey everyone, hope you're doing great and wanted to walk you through something today, which is the Flipbooks that we build. And depending where you are with the perfect marketing plan or your marketing services, you may be ready to start putting this Flipbook together, which of course we'll do for you from start to finish. But first, I wanted to explain what it is because some people have some confusion or aren't exactly sure what that term means. And I'll walk you through what it looks like, what we could do with it, why it's an advantage for your marketing, and even show you an example of the flip book from our friend Jim Desrocher. So basically, a flip book, as you could see here, is just like a digital interactive brochure or guide or presentation. It's different than a PowerPoint. It's different definitely than a PDF or a website, but it is hosted online. So let's say you have a flip book that gears towards prospects. You could just email the link to them, or you could share the link on social media or in one of your advertisements, or text out the link. And so it's really easy to share. So I'll walk you through what it looks like, and I'll point out some of the benefits. So just a cover page, and you basically could start by making it with a PowerPoint presentation and then convert it into a flip book. So you heard that nice as the page turn. That's one of the benefits. It's very visceral. You may think that's not a big deal, but people actually love that format. And you could embed video right from YouTube. So I just click play. Pretty cool, right? So you could embed any little video you want. And so there's video presentations and audio, obviously, you could see in the flipbook as well. It's nice to have these not too long, and you want to mix it up. You have some text, some photos, graphics, definitely a video or two, and it really makes it an interesting mix of materials that people are actually going to read. So instead of walking you through this whole thing, let me see if there's, but you get the idea here. I will tell you some of the stats around flipbooks. Flipbooks with interactive content are actually perform 52.6% better than just static content, like an email, a PDF, even just a normal website with text. And on average, users spend about 13 minutes engaging with a flipbook compared to like 1.5 minutes with static content, meaning they scan and they close it out or delete it or just go somewhere else. And so the key with the flipbook as well as we make it for you is not too much text on any one page. This, believe it or not, is probably way too long and probably way too much text. But I'll just go through it really quickly, and then we'll look at the one for Jim Desrocher. And so that's basically what it looks like. Now let's look at the one for Jim. All right, so we make a nice cover graphic. And this is the perfect setup and font and everything for a flipbook, where it's not too big, not too small, but they can just read little chunks of information, definitely with some photos. And this one is autoplay. So you could either have the video autoplay, but then they have to click volume, or you could have it, they press play and the volume is included. But one in so you get the idea. I should mention also that these work both on desktop and mobile devices. So someone could open this flipbook on their phone, which is huge these days. So you see, it's something that, and we should update this with 2025, of course. But you get the idea. Now, all these links are live. So you could do it to your schedule page, to your website, to your email. You could have a button, we could create whatever buttons you want that they could click on. Like the schedule here button, but that's what it looks like. So let's get started with your flipbook. I'll be asking you to send me some of the information you want. Let's just do a general one for your business, one for prospects, and then I'll leave the third one up to you. It could be to clients, it could be for a certain marketing campaign, it could be for a certain niche, like maybe you're working in special needs, maybe you're working with medical professionals, business owners. It could be to advertise an event if you want. So I'll leave the third one up to you, but now you have a good idea and start sending me some content and we could get started on your flip book. All right. Thanks everyone. Norm Schriever, Seventh Wave Media.